My cipher of the prophet Haggai, also known as the prophet Haggai. In the 2nd year of Darius the king, in the 6th month, in the 1st day of the month, came the word of Yahuwah by Haggai, the prophet, to Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Yehudah, and to Yahusha, the son of Tesik, Tesik, the high priest, saying, Thus speaks Yahuwah Sabaoth, saying, This people say, the time is not come, the time that Yahuwah's house should be built. Then came the word of Yahuwah by Haggai, the prophet, saying, It is time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and the house lay waste. Now therefore, thus says Yahuwah Sabaoth, consider your ways. Ye have sown much, and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but you are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earns wages to put it into a bag with holes. Thus says Yahuwah Sabaoth, consider your ways. Go up to the mountain, and bring wood, and build the house, and I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, says Yahuwah. Ye looked for much, and lo, it came to little. And when ye brought it home, I did blow up upon it. Why, says Yahuwah Sabaoth? Because my house that is waste, and ye run every man into his own house. Therefore the heavens over you are stayed from dew, and the earth is stayed from her fruit. And I called for a drought upon the land, and upon the mountains, and upon the grain, and upon the new wine, and upon the oil, and upon that which the ground bring forth, and upon men, and upon cattle, and upon all the labors of the land. Then Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Yahusha, the son of Tesadiq, the high priest, with all the remnant of the people, obeyed the voice of Yahuwah Elohim and the words of Haggai, the prophet, as Yahuwah Elohim had sent him, and the people did fear before Yahuwah. Then spoke Haggai, Yahuwah's messenger, in Yahuwah's message unto the people, saying, I am with you, says Yahuwah. And Yahuwah stirred up the ruach of Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Yehudah, and the ruach of Yahusha, the son of Yahutzadik, the high priest, the ruach of all the remnant of the people. And they came and did work in the house of Yahuwah Sabaoth, their Elohim, in the 24th day of the 6th month, in the year of Darius the king. And in the 7th month, in the 21st day of the month, came the word of Yahuwah by the prophet Haggai, saying, Speak now to Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, the governor of Yehudah, and to Yahusha, the son of Yahutzadik, the high priest, and to the remnant of the people, saying, Who is left among you that saw this house in her first glory? And how do ye see it now? Is it not in your eyes in comparison of it as nothing? Yet now be strong, O Zerubbabel, says Yahuwah, and be strong, O Yahusha, son of Yahutzadik, the high priest, and be strong, all ye people of the land, says Yahuwah, and work, for I am with you, says Yahuwah Sabaoth, according to the word that I covenant with you when ye came out of Mitzrayim, so my ruach remains among you. Fear ye not, for thus says Yahuwah Sabaoth, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens, and the earth, and the sea, and the dry land. And I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory, says Yahuwah Sabaoth. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine, says Yahuwah Sabaoth. The glory of all the latter house shall be greater than that of the former, says Yahuwah Sabaoth. And in this place I will give peace, says Yahuwah Sabaoth. In the 4th and 20th day of the 9th month, in the 2nd year of Darius, came the word of Yahuwah by Haggai the prophet, saying, Thus says Yahuwah Sabaoth, ask now the priest concerning the Torah, saying, if one bear holy flesh in the skirt of his garment, with his skirt do touch bread on pottage or wine or oil or any meat, shall it be holy? And the priest answered and said, No. Then said Haggai, if one that is clean by a dead body touch any of these, shall it be unclean? And the priest answered and said, It shall be unclean. Then answered Haggai and said, So is the people, and so is the nation before me, says Yahuwah. And so is every work of their hands, and that which they offer there is unclean. And now I pray you, consider from this day and upward, from before a stone was laid upon a stone in the temple of Yahuwah, since those days were when one came to a heap of 20 measures, there were but 10. And when one came to the press vat for a draw out 50 vessels out of the press, there were but 20. I smote you with blasting and with mildew and with hail and all the labors of your hands. Yet ye turn not to me, said Yahuwah. Consider now from this day and upward, from the 24th day of the 9th month, even from the day that the foundation of Yahuwah's temple was laid. Consider it. Is the seed yet in the barn? Yea, as yet the vine and the fig tree and the pomegranate and the olive tree has not brought forth. From this day will I bless you. And again the word of Yahuwah came to Haggai in the 24th of the month, day of the month, saying, Speak to Zerubbabel, governor of Yehudah, saying, I will shake the heavens and the earth, and I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen, and I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them, and the horses and their riders shall come down, every one by the sword of his brother. In that day, says Yahuwah Sabaoth, will I take you, O Zerubbabel, my servant, the son of Shealtiel, says Yahuwah. I will make you as a signet, for I have chosen you, says Yahuwah Sabaoth.